Hello everyone and welcome. It's Shanna. I'm so glad you're here today. Now today is I'm working on our Foil It Friday project. Last week I did a foil project and I said I was going to start a series of Foil It Fridays just so that I would use this foiling machine that I got, and so that I would learn to better foil and so I could turn out some projects. I really wanted to commit myself to using this so that it won't just gather dust on my craft desk. So for the next few Fridays, we're going to be foiling some stuff. And so I ordered some Picket Fence Studios Rustic Christmas Fabulous Foiling Toner card fronts. And I'll just show you those. I'm going to use this one today. But there are two of those. You get some little branches or ferns. These are darling. These are little reindeer. Those are super cute. And then you've got a whole bunch of smaller trees for a background panel, which I think would be cute too. Sorry, my phone's beeping. And then some border panels, which I think would also be fun. And then I really like these trees as well. But I like this scene, so I thought that I would use it today. Now, because I'm new to foiling, I don't have all the things yet. So I have the amethyst and the wild lilac that came with the foil, or with the fuse system. I also have the 14 karat and sterling that came with it. So I don't have, all the different colors. And as I was thinking through this, I was like, do I want to do gold? Do I want to do silver? I'm just looking in here because, yeah, there is silver in there as well. But I got to thinking, I thought it'd be beautiful with blue, but I didn't have blue. So I'm going to use the amethyst. And I thought that would be kind of fun. So I'm going to turn on my machine. And let's see, am I plugged in? There we go. And I'm just going to turn it up to 3. And I am going to dust this all off, get it all dusted, and just lay it down on there. Now, I will tell you, I actually ruined my carrier sheet right off the bat. It is still usable. You can certainly use it. I've tried to order more, but they're out of stock at the Gina K site. I know you can use others. I don't know if this is big enough. I feel like it's going to be, let me see, I might try using this. Yeah, I think that's big enough. Let's just go ahead and try to use this. I had really good luck with the copy paper, using the copy paper. But I'll just try to use this carrier sheet here and see how it goes. If it doesn't look like it has taken, then I will put it in my copy paper and run it through. So this is going to kind of percolate until it gets warm enough, and then it should turn green. It might even beep, I'm not sure. This is some foiling that I messed up on that's showing through here. And so I might get a little bit of that on my back, but I'm not too worried about that. So this is going to be a real easy card because you've got that panel that is just going to do all the work for you. So as soon as we get that thing heated up, I should have turned it on before I started the video, then we'll get started on it. So we have had absolutely fabulous weather for November in Indiana. I just can't believe, it's been in the 60s, even high 60s. I think it was 65 yesterday. And so I've been spending a lot of time at the park with the boys, my grandsons. We've had a lot of outdoor activities. And so it's been a really, really fun week. Now, I don't expect this to last because it is Indiana and it is November, but boy, we're soaking it up while we've got the chance. We went to the park. We played out in their backyard on their swing set for a long time. We went to the library. We've gone shopping. We've played out in the yard here. They've kind of watched their pap, which is my husband, do some yard work and just playing out, having a good time. So we are just soaking it up. I know that winter is coming, and boy, it doesn't look like Doesn't look like much. I'm going to run that through again. I hope this works. I'd hate to ruin that panel. And I think I'm doing it correctly. I read it and it says foil side up. I haven't done a lot of it, so I'm still trying to remember. But I know when I use that copy paper on some of those things, I could actually see that, the design on there. So I'm hoping that we'll be able to see it. I'm thinking I'm starting to see a little bit of it, but we'll pull it out and look again. I think it probably took, where it's raised, I think are the white areas. So I'm thinking, I don't know about that right there. I might just, let's see. Will this go? I don't know that this will cover it all. It's not going to. Let's just cut that part off and we'll, what do we got here? Yeah, I think I'll just cut that part off. Let me just get a bigger piece of paper. I'll be right back. Okay, so I just got another piece. I had actually cut this one down so it wouldn't take as long to run through, but since I've got a big piece of paper on here, I'm going to just run it through with this. I just felt like I got really good results with the copy paper as opposed to this. The times that I use this, I felt like it did not do as well. So let's just go ahead and do this. I don't know if you're finding the same thing, if you guys have a machine like this. Obviously, you don't have to have this fuse foiling system. You could have any laminator and use the toner card fronts or the toner papers and then the foil, and you could do this with any laminator that you have. I just happened to, I didn't have one. I was considering the mink, and Gina K came out with this before I had purchased, and so I decided to just go with hers. So that's what I did. This was like an early Christmas present for me. Okay, I think that's what we're going to do. If it doesn't work, we'll have to do something different. So let's just take a peek at this and see what this looks like. And I probably did it more than I needed to. Oh my goodness. Okay, here is the leftover, which is gorgeous. I'm going to carefully lay that aside to see if I can figure out how to use it. And then here is the panel. And I think it looks really good. Right there I can see like a little line. I don't know what it did there. Try to look at it. It foiled clearly. Isn't that pretty? So purple's not necessarily what I would think of for this design, but I think it could work. Okay, just turn this off and move it out of the way. This is going to be a quick card. I did spend some time on the foiling just because I ran it through so many times. But I've got a pre-made card base that I think it came in a kit from one of my kids. And so I'm going to lay it down on here. I do know that these are, came in the Spellbinders kit because they're a little bit short of an A2 size card, but I'm just going to lay this down on here. And we're going to make a fast card out of it. So I think what I'll do, I'm just going to use my tape runner. And I know a little bit of that's going to be hanging off the edge down there that I'm going to cut off. And we're just going to get this laid down on our card base. So we're going to lay it down like this. And I'm going to start right at the top and just try and get it laid down nice. And then we're going to take it over and we're going to just cut this overhang off. Because these panels were just a little shy, and I am getting some glue on there. But I've got my scissors that are supposed to be anti-stick, so it did. Okay, now look at that. Isn't that nice? Now I kind of planned ahead, and I thought what I would do is bring in this Simon Says stamp Merry Christmas die. It's a shadow die and a die, and I went ahead and die cut it out with 2 layers of the purple and 2 layers of the white. One's just a plain white and one's a glitter. And I thought that would look really, really pretty on here. I thought the purples would match. And I mean, that is a real easy card. I just think those are just gorgeous. But I wanted to show you again, It's just Picket Fence Rustic Christmas. Got it from scrapbook.com. I'll link everything in the description box below so you can check it out. But I think we should just get this on there. We could put it up here or here, but I think this is where I want it. I kind of, I don't like how we're not seeing as much of the footprint, but I really don't have anything there to be walking across. I guess the deer could have already walked over the hill or whatever, but I'm going to lay it right there like that. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm just going to use my tape runner and just make real quick work of it. Now, as I'm looking at it, I'm seeing right here, this little spot right here didn't foil, but that's okay because we're going to cover it up with this cinnamon. And I think that makes it pretty fast and easy card with just almost no effort. So you might want to check these out. I hope you like it. If you do, consider give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do. And if you do, put in the comment box below so that I'll know that you did. So thanks for watching. Have a great day. Take care. Happy Friday. Bye-bye.